Andre, I have been using the Viture One glasses for about a month now, and I really like this product. It lives in my bag, in its case. What it essentially is a portable screen. You put the glasses on, it projects the screen out in front of you, you get a big view. I pair it a lot with my Nintendo Switch. It's a great time. I've been enjoying them so much. Viture, the company that makes them, was kind enough to send us this neckband accessory you connect to the glasses for a bunch of features, or Viture, this one's for free, Viture features.
There we go.
Yeah. Now, I really like the glasses, and I don't like the neckband as much, and I wish I did. So I'm hoping that we can have a conversation now to kind of clear up exactly what this device is, what my issues with it are, and just let everybody know where I stand with all of the Viture products.
All right, that's what I like to hear, Jake, because I am so curious about this thing. Ever since I saw your review, and also the ad spot you're kind of infamous for now that they've put you into, because I've seen your face everywhere, it seems. I want to find out more about this, because I thought it looked awesome from your review. I'm like, yes, that sounds so cool. Like being able to project a virtual screen on which you can play your Switch and other things, including media on your phone, for instance, right in front of you, no hassle. That sounds awesome. Like I was taking a flight a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, I wish I had these right now. I'm tired of looking at my tiny little Switch screen. But then you try describing this neckband to me. I'm like, what? I still don't get it. So, Jake, I guess help explain to me and everyone what exactly the neckband is, how much it costs on top of the glasses, I suppose, and to just catch us up on why someone would want to pick up the neckband rather than just the glasses themselves.
Totally. So if you think of the glasses themselves as a portable monitor, then you need to think of the neckband as kind of like your Apple TV box, the thing you're connecting the monitor to that has all of these apps, streaming services, what have you. In this case, this is running an Android TV, a modified Android TV OS, so you're getting Android apps. So of course you can get your Netflixes, your Disney Pluses, watch them through the glasses, connect them just right here, really easy, simple, no problem. But you're also getting a suite of remote play apps. You can play your PlayStation 5, you can play your Xbox, and you're getting some added functionality. So the ability to move the screen and adjust it. So before, when you wear the glasses, the screen follows you wherever you look. Now you can place it somewhere, you can make it a little bigger, you can make it a little smaller, you can do ambient mode, kind of like a picture-in-picture real life, little program down here, real life in the rest of your view. Those are the features that you are getting with the neckband.
Okay. That sounds cool. So it sounds like it adds functionality to the existing display on top of you letting you watch more things on the glasses. So Jake, this all sounds like good news so far. Yeah. Why don't you like it that much, seemingly, or as much as the glasses at least?
Yeah. So every time I put the glasses on, I'm like impressed with the clarity of the screen, how nice it is, how immersive, and how well it works. And the neckband has never had that kind of effect. No, there's one thing, and I'll get to it later, that it did kind of blow me away. But I think with the neckband, what it is that when I was testing the glasses for the past month, I can connect them to my Android phone and use any Android app I want. So this function,
you can already do most everything you wanted to. Anyway,
I don't know. There's very few things I need the neckband to do. Honestly, there's like the added functionality are the things. So all of the apps I can just do on my phone, I think pretty much just as well as I can do them with the neckband. So already that's tough. If you're an iPhone user, you might have more utility for the neckband. Because that doesn't have the same USB-C out, you need to be able to stream something with that neckband or to that neckband that way. So that's I think the first reason that I'm already kind of whelmed on this. I don't see it as essential. The second thing is that the experience of using it is not super clean. It's controlled primarily through these buttons that are on the inside of the device right there. This is so difficult. There you go.
Yeah, I see it. I can see it right there, yeah.
So you've got like a little D-pad in the middle and some buttons, whatever. And it's just a tough thing to use. If you want to know what the experience is like at home, take a remote control, put it up to your collarbone, don't look at it, and try to control your television. That's how I feel what I feel it's like.
Can you put the neckband on real quick just so we can see
100%.
Better?
Yeah. So it goes on like this. And you got the idea is that you use like your right hand and you got your little buttons right there. So you're controlling it like this while you're looking at the screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know so much? Like, is it heavy at all? Uncomfortable? Or?
Yeah, it's funny. I think it's surprisingly light. I think nobody would really have a problem. If you're sitting down somewhere wearing this, I think you kind of forget that it's there for the most part. If you're walking around all of a sudden, different story. Then it gets a little, it's not like super secured on my body.
Right.
The one issue with like actually wearing it is that you do hear like the, the fraught whisper of a PC fan occasionally, just kind of like coming out right at the bottom of the headset. But it actually has like a quiet mode that you can turn on. But you turn the quiet mode on, then it kind of gets like a little warm. So it's a tricky situation to find like the perfect experience to make this work, I think, for in maximum comfort. But I wouldn't say anything it does is like super uncomfortable. I'd say that it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to say, like, just looking at it, you know, talking about it and everything, like, the glasses themselves, they seemed elegant. Like, I get it. You throw them on, you connect your Switch or your phone, bam, you're set. Like, I love that. It seems so simple. Like, that's basically it, right? You don't need any extra boxes or cables, really, beyond just connecting it to the headset? Or...
So with the Nintendo Switch, they have this external battery pack that acts kind of as a dock. So you put that next to your Switch, you plug that in, you plug it into your glasses. And the cool thing with that, though, is that the dock has multiple ports for glasses. So if you had two, you could have people play 2 players on that Switch. So it's like, that's
awesome.
Yeah, no, the Switch thing is sick. And then with the Steam Deck, that's got, I think you can just go directly into that. So yeah, but I feel it's a no muss, no fuss situation, because anytime I use it with my Nintendo Switch, I've got like a nightstand or something next to me that I just kind of put everything down by, and I put the glasses on, I connect it in, and I feel really good. Plus the battery component of that external battery pack is like one of the nicest external battery packs I've ever owned in my life.
Wow.
Like, it lives in my backpack just because I like it so much. I use it for my laptop all the time. Like, it's so good. So, so I like having these devices just to kind of have them. And I will say, I had an experience after I got the glasses. I went to the beach with my family, and Andre, it was like using the Nintendo Wii for the first time. I take them off, and I give them to my family members, and they put them on, and everybody's like, you know what everybody's like, this, I can't believe this is real. I can't believe this exists. And you know what nobody needed to see? The neckband. So
right.
it's not part of it. It's not part of what makes it so cool and awesome. It's like, if you really need like those apps to connect to the glasses in that way, then I guess I see the utility for it. But again, because it is kind of a clunky experience to use, I don't particularly love it. Did I mention the app that you can use to get around, though? Did I mention that?
No, I don't think you did.
Okay. There. I will say, to make the experience a little bit better, there is a Viture app, companion app, puts the remote on the face of your phone. I liked that a lot more. That did help. But I still think it's like not 100% there, to the point that my advice would be queue up whatever you want to watch. Let's say you want to watch this YouTube video. Pull it up on YouTube, hit that cast button, cast it to the neckband. That's the best way to do things, just because the UI isn't a great experience overall, I would say. Yeah.
Or you could just watch the YouTube video on your Switch, connected without the neckband.
Wow, that's true. You could. That's Switch. Yeah.
Real quick, Jake, I think you were telling me before, too, though, that you did look at some 3D videos via the neckband, and it seemed especially impressive here rather than on the glasses itself. Is that right?
Yes, I will say that is the one wow factor I think this really has going for it. They advertise that it has enhanced 3D functionality due to some horsepower in the neckband, and I turned on a video that they had preloaded. It wasn't even good. They need to get somebody who's better at playing the game, because it was Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, and I was like, this is a very weird gameplay video, but the 3D, dear God, I'm this close to saying it's the best 3D I've ever seen in my life.
Wow.
I don't know what's better. It reminded me a lot. Genuinely, I was, and I don't really love 3D things, and this, I was sitting there like having an experience where I was like, oh dear God, I don't know how much 3D content is really made nowadays, so I don't know if that's really so I don't know if that's a selling point.
James
for
Cameron
people.
is basically it, I think.
yeah, that's what I thought, and But it reminded me so much of like the glassesless 3D, and I know that's in the 3DS, and I know that's kind of ironic because we're using a pair of glasses here. But I say that because I felt like that's kind of the technology it was using. It was like shooting 2 images into my separate eyes so that you still maintain like all the colors and the clarity of the screen. Really impressive for that purpose. But again, like I don't particularly see somebody saying I need the 3D experience in my Viture Ones, and that's why I'm going to be throwing down the $180 for the neckband.
Okay, so the neckband by itself is $180, and the XR glasses are how much?
The XR glasses by themselves are $439 at the moment. I know that price has some flexibility, and there are often promotions going on that I think bring it down to like $400. So all in all, you're looking at like anywhere between like $400 and $600 for I think like the complete suite in the experience. Yeah.
Got it. And again, it sounds like the neckband really is more of a limited use case scenario. Like if you have a phone that can't connect to the glasses directly, the neckband may be something that's worth looking into because it does allow you to access those apps you may not be able to otherwise. Even if, as I mentioned, this, as we mentioned, the Switch has access to a lot of those apps like Hulu, Disney Plus, I think, YouTube.
Yeah.
They can already watch a lot of media through the Switch, at which you can connect inherently with the glasses. So, okay, Jake, let's wrap it up here.
Yeah.
Your overall verdict for the neckband as well as your summary of the glasses. Do you recommend either of them? How do you feel about both now that you've had them for about a month now, if no longer?
Yeah, totally. To kind of hit on a couple of closing thoughts, I think like when I look at the stuff that Viture is advertising, a big thing is that ability to move the screen, put it in the corner, that ambient mode. Like all of these ideas, none of them really worked for me. I found it so jarring to go between the real and the virtual world. What I like about the glasses is that immersive virtual experience, and I kind of wanted to keep it that way. I will say, the remote play experience with the neckband was better than I expected. Bluetooth your DualSense to the neckband, log into your PS5 through the internet using this, put the glasses on, all of a sudden you're playing PS5 through your neckband. That's kind of cool.
No major lag or anything?
So here's the thing. I had varying experiences depending on the time of day, because that's how remote play works. And I think what's going on is that when I remote play through my phone, performance struggles aren't as obvious as they are when I have this massive screen all of a sudden. So now I'm noticing everything. Yep. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I was actually able to. I did some extensive testing this weekend, and I was like playing some Street Fighter 6 through the glasses, which I think is impressive. I'm playing online, and I was doing just fine. So that's something. But again, I could do that through my phone. So for that reason, the neckband, it's not calling out to me. It doesn't feel special. It doesn't feel like something I would tell somebody, oh, you need this, you have to buy this, or you even have to try this, because I think it's so much of it is just something, it's an experience that exists. It's exactly what you think it is. If you need it, you will know if you need it or not. The glasses, I'm the #1 Viture fan. I don't care. I don't care how it sounds. I don't care. I don't care if they call me a shill, Andre. I don't care. I like the glasses. I don't care who knows it. They're so nice. They go in their little case. It lives in my backpack. And sometimes I just want some privacy. Sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I don't want everybody to see what I'm doing on my computer, what I'm doing on my Nintendo Switch. And I just sit there, go into my own little virtual world, and I got my crazy screen. And every so often I freak somebody out and go, hey, check this out. I got a screen in my glasses, So so I think it is a natural companion to the Nintendo Switch. It takes a handheld console and it elevates the handheld experience by making it still mobile but cinematic. Whereas the neckband is like taking things that aren't necessarily handheld experiences and bringing them to the glasses. So it's not as much of a natural marriage there for me. So I think that's where I come down on it. I really like the glasses. I'm not there with the neckband.
Awesome. All right. So in summary, Jake, glasses, high recommendation. Neckband, only if you really need it, basically, right? Yeah. Thumbs down. All right. There we go.
Not for me. Yeah.
All right, everyone. Well, there you go. That is our overall look at the XR glasses and the neckband. Let us know if you have any questions in the comments below. We'll take a look at them and hopefully answer anything else we didn't address in this video. Otherwise, there we go. Thanks, Jake. And with that, thanks everyone for watching. We'll catch you later. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.